What's up, everybody? Y'all rocking with Deep Impact Radio. It's your boy Wayne Dungy, aka Mr. CEO Win.
Alongside DJ G Class.
Oh yeah, this is a holiday special. You know, Christmas just passed and we up late recording an episode for you.
1:13 to be exact, a.m. Central Time.
So we about to get kicking in the show. Let's y'all hope y'all enjoy. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wayne Dungy once again, Mr. CEO. Want to say happy holidays out there to everybody. Merry Christmas. New Year's about to come up too, so we don't record an episode before then. Happy New Year's, but I'm pretty sure we will.
Let me just say Merry Christmas to all my Lakers fans. Today was a good Christmas for us. We beat the New York Knicks with Kobe with 8 straight 30-point games. God, he's amazing. LeBron who?
Hey, I heard it was a good game. I didn't have a chance to watch it because I was on the way back from Jasper, Texas. But, man, I heard it came down to a nail biter between OKC and Miami, which the finals was last year. Although James Harden didn't really come through, though.
Didn't show up at all. I wish he would have showed up versus the Spurs, because the Spurs show would have beat the Heat and got that championship.
Yeah, man, that's the crazy thing about it. He showed up then, but he didn't show up now. But we see what OKC do without Harden this year. You know, he was a big factor for him. What you think about it so far? You know, we got a good sample size of games during the course of the year so far. So what you thinking about OKC?
OKC is a good in-season team. During the regular season, they're good. They play with a lot of energy. They got a lot of scorers. Westbrook's a beast. Durant's a beast. But when it comes down to it, when they got to play them 7 tough games, they will not get it done. Mark my words, they will not get it done.
Man, you gonna sound like a believer. Everybody's saying ever since James Harden left, they got a little. Man, they didn't get real better, but they got enough pieces to still be in the play.
I'm going off the fact that they still cannot beat the Miami Heat. The Miami Heat will be probably, if it ain't the Miami Heat, the New York Knicks will come out the East. And if they cannot beat the Miami Heat, you know they're not going to win a championship. And plus with the LA, they stepping that game up. They still got the Clippers. The Clippers got a team of all-stars. It's just too hard in the West for the what's them? Who are they? What are they? The Thunder.
Man, you can't remember the name. You can't remember the name, but who?
Because they're nobody now.
They're nobody.
I
don't know about that, man. I still have that talking to come out of the East. And so, I think so. The Spurs, as usual, I will continue to think the Spurs will come out until Tim Duncan retires. Because that man found a fountain of youth. As always, he always found a fountain of youth.
Yes, he did.
Now, mind if nobody could find that fountain of youth and be on it popping. And then you have, who else? LA looking like 5 games in a row. They beat
both
New York.
LA teams. Well, the Clippers, I think they were just on a 12-game winning streak.
I think it's up to 14 now. I was just checking. I think they had a 14 game.
So they lead now.
14 game winning streak. Which means they are doing their thing right now, which is very, 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 very good and very,
very rare.
Very rare.
The past 2 years have been good for the Clippers.
Now we get other Texas teams to do good, but a city with 2 teams doing good. I mean, I know they gotta be a lot of prideful out there in La La Land.
But let's get into my Mavericks. My Mavericks got Dirk Nowitzki back.
Oh yeah,
we got Dirk back, so we have our hopes for the season now. We still got some good B players, the old B players like Vince Carter, Chris Kaman. Who else is on there? And whoever they got, but they still got a decent team.
I really, I really don't know much about the Mavericks. 'Cause I really don't follow the Mavericks. There's nothing about the Mavericks that I want to follow. So, although I give them respect, I had to respect them because they are a Texas team. But ain't much what I want to know or do with the Mavericks though. And so, Christmas always give you good games, good holiday times, and football about to be over with. And so we got the playoff about to start soon. Hoping my Cowboys get into it. They got to play the Redskins with RG3. RG3 is a bad man.
He's a bad man. and Skip loves him. And Skip swears by him. I agree with him. I knew Robert Griffin was gonna be the truth ever since his freshman year in college. In the Big 12, 5 of the top 10 quarterbacks were in the Big 12 in 2009. Yep, it was 2009. 2009, it was Josh Freeman, Chase Daniel, Colt McCoy, Colin Klein, and there was one more, and Sam Bradford. Those 5 were the top 5.
And RG3 were playing was that the year he was hurt. He was playing that year, but he wasn't.
That was his freshman year.
Oh, okay.
His freshman year, he was known his freshman year. I knew he was gonna win his Heisman Trophy. His freshman year, I knew it. And what happened his junior year? He won the Heisman.
Yeah, but rumor was one of my homeboys actually texted me the other day. I'm a boy. We were born and raised in Austin, Texas, so you got to be like a UT fan. Being around Austin so long. But somebody told me this may just be a rumor, but if this is true, that Mac Brown recruited RG3, but say he wasn't going to play quarterback and end up and tell him he only could play safety. What?
I believe it.
Really? You going to recruit RG3 and you ain't going to let him play quarterback? Man, you out of line for that one, Mac Brown. And you saw that man, what he did at Baylor? Remarkable.
Did them dirty.
And now what he doing in the NFL? Remarkable.
And look at the quarterbacks he's had. What's Colt McCoy doing? What's Chris Sims doing? What's Vince Young doing?
Man, Vince Young, yeah, it's a
mentally. It was mentally.
It's mental. You can give the coaches fault at the same time, but you got to be mentally tough to withstand what's going on. It's just like anything you do in the world, you got to be mentally tough to withstand what's getting thrown your way, and he wasn't mentally tough enough to withstand it. And so now he may get another chance. I hope he get another chance. He take full advantage of it. RG3 taking advantage of it. This year, quarterbacks, rookies are playing good though. You got RG3 playing good. Andrew Luck. You got
my boy Russell Wilson.
And Kaepernick out of San Fran. Hey man, these rookie quarterbacks, man, are not scared. And old boy, they're coming off the bench with Cousins. Coming off the bench would look kind of nice. So
he was good at Michigan State.
So they had a good draft class come out this time around. But like I said, we got the sports. Sports runs big in our family, and we can't wait for the Cowboys. I'm a Cowboy fan. My dad's a Redskin fan, and he always says how you can't stand the Cowboys, how Cowboys always cheat. Well, I disagree with that 100%, but you know me, I'm kind of biased to the Cowboys, but at the same time, if RG3 do it, I can't be mad at you, bruh. You from Texas. So, what we're going to do is go to this Christmas song. I know we probably tired of all the Christmas songs, but let's play one last one after Christmas, and then we'll come back and talk more about different topics that's happening. Oh yeah, and we back. That was a Christmas song by E.L. Mehan. So hopefully I got that right. Sorry, if that E.L. that if I mess up your name, my fault, my bad.
Nice song though. Nice song.
And so we're back. You know, we talked about sports. We want to talk more about what's going on around here. Uh,
How about this? Ever since the Connecticut shooting, there's been people been asking for stronger gun laws. Me myself, I feel like that is right. They should have stronger gun laws. This is not like the old days. It's too easy to get a gun in this country. And people that got guns don't need the guns.
oh yeah, and the thing is, not saying take away the guns. This controlling more, have a more tighter background. Run a psychiatric check for everybody in the family that's gonna be around the guns. You probably can't. I mean, I think it's worth it. I think it needs to be done, and I'm not going to deny it, man. Because these things got to stop. It has to stop. It's not gonna stop at all. Because I also believe. I mean, I believe in Jesus Christ. I believe Christ. If we put God back in the schools, if we put God back into what we doing, you know, it all this won't. This will be cut down drastically because it's a spiritual thing that's going on right now, and I'm not scared to say it, and I'm not running from it because that's who I am, and so, you know, there's a lot of factors that could stop these type of massacres from happening. These type of massacres, even gun on gun violence like in Chi-Town and all L.A. and other cities. You know, all these high percentage of crimes that's one on one. So
Me personally, I feel the government should make the NRA and everybody else who make guns, they can only make a certain amount of guns per year.
hey, that might be a
And the
good
guns
idea.
and the guns that the police confiscate, those need to be burnt. Those need to be done something with, because those guns just end up in kids' hands or across the borders in the drug war. So get rid of those guns that they confiscate and control how many guns get made per year. That could help us. That could help us out a lot.
Because if you think about it, don't we do that with money? There's a certain amount of money that you print out that
Yep.
the U.S. could new money that the U.S. could print out.
Yep.
So if we could do that with money, you know, why not do that with gun control, with the gun control laws and everything like that? So
I think they just trying to keep us broke. If you can print out as much money as you want, why should you put a limit on how much money?
well, there's a whole bunch of stuff goes into like inflation and don't want to make the value of money go down. If you just print it up like willy nilly. But you know, but it's there for guns because there's no such thing as the value of guns going down. Because more guns you make, the more guns people want to get. And we were all watching the highlight of the game, and that was a foul on the Heats. But you know, they're not gonna get that call. They're not gonna get that call at home.
They
So
love the Heat. They love the Heat this year. Well,
yeah,
they been loving the Heat. No, they hated the Heat when they first got together. Now they love the Heat ever since they won a championship.
yeah. I'm sorry we're off on a tangent, but I had to say that was a travesty that I just witnessed. But you know, it expected to be happen. It expected to be done. I mean, they playing at home. But back to the gun law situation. Um, it is nowhere around it. It's something that has to be done.
Mm-hmm.
It's nowhere, and so when if we don't step up to the plate, then things like this going to happen continuously.
And did you hear the NRA, the speaker, what he was saying in his news conference? He sound he sounded so stupid. He sounded like he had a lack of knowledge of what goes on in this country. He sounded very stupid. He thinks putting armed guards in every school in the nation would do something. First of all, every school in the nation don't have that problem. So
Hmm.
that's just really that's wasting more money.
When, if you think about it, the government already taking money out of the school system.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you take money out of the school system, you leave some of the minorities in the lower economic schools in a disadvantage. And so now you're gonna force them to put. And I mean, not even these schools are doing these things. The lower income schools. You don't really hear about no mass shootings at low income schools. It's more in like the higher income schools.
When
so
the kids are sheltered.
yeah, yeah. I mean that and things of that nature. And so I think gun violence need to be taught more. And I mean, putting a gun, no, AIC cannot afford that. Point blank, period. You know, although we do got officers at our school,
high schools and some middle schools now.
Yeah, that's true. That's
true.
true.
Middle school.
We do high school and
but
middle school.
Elementaries, those are babies. You don't need armed guards at elementary schools. They just babies.
And then I heard something good, like you gonna arm teachers. They say let teachers.
What?
You know, that's probably the worst thing to do. You got a frustrated teacher with a whole bunch of bad kids. That is not a good combination. Not saying the teacher would do something such of that nature, but today and age in the school system, teachers can't even teach. They're more disciplinarians because, yes, parental involvement is not as strong as it should be, especially in low-income schools. Even high-income schools, if you think about it, it is parents, either they just allow parents. Discipline is just not a factor, you know. And I don't think it's just an economic thing. It's high and low economics. And I just know teachers get so frustrated with these kids, and the kids will test the teacher. So you allow teachers to have guns in the school system? No. We'll stop a teacher from snapping.
Shooting some kids.
Especially with the low pay that teachers are getting. Teachers are way more paid than what they're getting, and way more respect than what they're getting. But guess what? Politicians don't even see that. They look at numbers, but the numbers they look at are skewed. And you cut money out of education, then you stop jobs. You stop people that want to create jobs. You stop people. Yeah, America was a shining light when we was number one in education. And when education was the front and foremost, innovation, creating jobs. The first airplane, Ford with the assembly line.
Car.
You know, it was America because education was an important thing. And so far, the politicians put education to the back burner, cut funding, put funding in other things that doesn't really need to be done. And therefore, we have this type of situation. And then you add all of this, it's like a perfect storm. For you got frustrated students, and then you got frustrated parents, and in an okay corral. Why? It just don't make sense. Period. So the dude for the NRA needs to be fired, let go. Something need to happen.
He obviously didn't do his research when he made that announcement, and he got backlash from it. People don't like what he had to say. They want him to say something else. They just need to fix it. The government needs to step in and fix it. The government, we have a sorry government. Our government sucks. Every state, every city, this whole country sucks. And I think it all starts with the government. When the government change and fix themselves, this country will fall into place.
Yeah. And keep in mind, we're not saying we don't love America. We love America. But the people that supposed to be protecting us and helping us out now are bickering. They don't want big government control. I don't like big government control, but their government has the role to play. Point blank, period. And so if you're going to be in the government, you shouldn't be there just to disrupt things to get just your way. It's all about compromising. And that's what we felt a lack of. We felt a lack of compromising, and we felt a have a lack of empathy for other people. For other people that's not like us. The rich, it's hard for them to empathize with the poor empathize with the rich. Middle class is caught in the middle, you know. And so, if you hear a little baby,
that's my daughter.
That's our niece coming in. We train them up young, man, because they want to be the next take over the business once we done. Like Deep Impact Entertainment. You know, we do everything from managing artists to marketing to creating shows, events, DJing, hosting weddings. So definitely, then we got a I can't even speak right now, but right up under is the generation now probably use this entertainment to raise awareness about child abuse. So when you hear us talk about things like gun control and laws, like I'm very passionate about ending these type of things, you know. And so we're saying that, you know, it's Christmas time, and so I know I had a happy holiday. Hope you had a happy holidays out there too. Shoot, what'd you do for your holidays?
Matter of fact, I went to Louisville, Texas, right on up 35. It was a long time getting there because there was a lot of traffic going up there. It was fun. It was the night. The weather was nice, cool. We had barbecue, had the pit going just to keep us warm. I like the environment I like the feeling that Dallas gives me. It's a better feeling than I get when I'm in Austin, my hometown. So when that happens, that's when I know it's time for a change. But all in all, I like Christmas. My babies, they had fun. They got to see their relatives. I was drinking the whole time I was there, so I was loving it.
Drinking responsibly, but
sometimes,
all the time. But before I get how my holidays went, hope all your holidays. I gotta ask you a question. Do you think it's Dallas, Louisville area that make you feel that way? Because every time you go, you just go to stay. But do you think it'd be different if you lived up there and it became your life?
I think I feel the same if I went up there and lived up there because I'm still getting out. It's something different. There's more opportunities. There's a variety of things. Way more variety of things I can do up there. Austin is set to one way, I guess you could say. Austin is really I can't put no words to it. It's Sometimes you love it, most of the time you hate it.
I'm probably the other way around, but you know me. I'm kind of different than you are, so.
I'm the cool one.
That's what you think.
All the listeners out there, I'm the cool one.
I'm the oldest, and the oldest always rule. And so, I went to Jasper. It started off, we went to a funeral for my step uncle funeral. We got there late because we left late, but over that, it's good to see old family members. It's good to see them doing their thing, and then we just communicated with them and talked to them and just share our love with them. I saw my grandma, saw the baby for the first time. So you hear this music, that means we about to close out. But Jasper, it's nothing like being around family, right? That's why I got the music playing. Cause imagine you just chilling with family, y'all eating food, y'all talking, having holidays, opening gifts. You know, and that's what it was about. You know, it was a groove time for me. So I was up there in Dallas. I was in Dallas, in Jasper, Texas, with the weather going crazy. So, but I want to thank y'all for listening to us. Our time is running out.
Man.
You know, we love doing this.
Oh, man.
And you know, we get better and better each time. We're trying to get better, but we will be having the hotline up soon, where we can have people call in and talk to us and give their input. We will be going live pretty soon too. Right now you can get on my podcast on YouTube, SoundCloud, and Facebook. Anything you want to say before we head out?
Just stay positive. If you have kids, teach your kids. If you want to have fun and be responsible.
Hey, ain't nothing you can say about that. I just tell people, man, what I always tell people, find something positive in your life and think about that instead of negativity. Because the more positive you think, the better I almost guarantee the better your life will be. Even though you're going through hard times, just think of positive, change the way you think and how you feel about life. And so find something positive in your life and think about that and let that control you rather than negativity. Because you keep thinking negative, then you keep spiraling out. But this has been Deep Impact Radio, episode number 3, your holiday special. I want all y'all to have a good night. You know, stay warm. I know it's cold across the country.
Yeah, it really is. And listen out for our next this podcast.
Coming to you soon. You listen to Deep Impact Radio, and as always, one love.